Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Just to conclude what I was saying about 4E, I loved that tool when I had it, but I still occasionally will just get my 3.5 books out and like fondle them. I'm gonna be honest.
Really nice. Like
It's nice to just have them and know that they're on my shelf. And I mean, like, they could get damaged by water, they could get burned, they could get stolen, but they do feel much more immediate and permanent than that tool ever did.
Yeah.
Right? So that's a little sad. I kind of wish that I had purchased some 4E books.
Shot this guy and it didn't do anything.
Now move out of the way.
Oh, okay.
It was more or less what I expected.
Yeah, alright. I understand now. Okay, where did that other guy go?
It's a combination of having them be upside down and then baiting them into an attack.
Oh.
You're halfway there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
goodness.
Now you're just showing off.
They're really heavy. Look at how much ouch they did.
I think you were already
Where
pretty
is he?
banged up.
No, I wasn't. There he is.
Now remember, it's not going to matter if you do a shoot if you don't also encourage him to... Did you backflip?
Yeah, because I was locked on.
Wow.
Yeah, I learn stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I used a button to control an on-screen action.
Like you.
Deal with it. Oh.
Come on down.
No, he flipped again.
Oh, turd monkeys.
Is there another one behind you? I think that
Yes.
there's another one behind you. Turd monkeys! Get the fuck out of here with that grade school bullshit. At least they like antelope farts.
That is better. Come get me.
Nah, it's a frisky one.
Hello. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
You watch out they explode.
Yeah, I just want the magic back. Alright, there's gotta be a... Yeah, there he is.
I think that the heart piece that we're going to try to get after we're done here, I think that I want to get it from the Kitsune quiz. Like I'll double check to see if it is as easy as I'm recalling. Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting that bit.
There's something that is on my mind. I can't remember what it is exactly. It was something about a different Zelda title. We're playing Majora's Mask. Oh, I remembered! So, I'm not entirely sure that unless we can find a way to get Game Boy Color footage, or maybe if we end up with a Switch, we can play the remake that they're making of Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask, we're close enough to the end. I'm not even gonna pretend anymore, and I just need to go back to the first room in the dungeon. It's like left, and then right, and then the door you came through, and then hang a right.
Okay. Holy moly's.
Majora's Mask is... It fluctuates, but it is most typically my favorite Legend of Zelda game. Besides that, I also think that it is the best one.
Some pretty serious claims you're making.
Yeah, well, I mean... not you specifically, but fuck you, come at me, bro. I mean...
Let's see.
No other Zelda title has the...
I thought.
Sweet little bunny hop, man. Just ignore him. Just use the hook shot to grapple to the center of the room.
Oh yeah.
No other Zelda game like had the crazy production schedule of this game, but still managed to do so much. And it has such a strong theme and the environment and the history of this tiny little world. Like kicks the crap out of most versions of Hyrule, despite the number of times they've tried. It's boggling. It's mind-boggling what they did with these with the little time they had to make this game, and mostly recycled assets, right? The transformation masks are a feature that they should have found a way to make like a series staple, right? It's not that one, so that's just gonna put you back on the platform.
Yeah.
Look to the left. It didn't.
Maybe those.
No, I don't think that you're in the right position. Walk about halfway down the ramp.
Okay.
The aesthetic is strong. I think it's a real shame that the 3DS version messed up as much as it fixed in my mind. Like mechanically and visually. I think if they were gonna like tweak the feeling of the art style at all, they should have pushed it in a more Wind Waker-y direction. They should have pushed it more in the direction of we're gonna make this look like the concept art with like these really heavily shadowed areas. Be very careful, because if it knocks you off the side, you'll probably have to start this again from the beginning.
No, hang on.
What you need?
A minute. I mean, it's not terribly complicated.
Oh.
I just.
Oops. So I was trying to do a quick test because Odette was on tilt from the last time we fought one of those.
I was just mad at looking at him.
Yeah, we actually, I don't think Bale put that in because it was not very fun for either of us. Neither of us were very chatty.
Yeah, well.
And it was right at the end of a session.
Oh, look!
And now you have a complete collection of standard masks. Yeah, check out the screen. Yep.
Well,
Secret.
Majora's Mask.
It's a secret.
Okay.
Can't tell you what's there.
It's probably Majora's Mask. Just calling it now. Just calling it.
Maybe it is. Or maybe it's something worse.
Ooh, hi! Ooh.
What was it talking about? Oh, why Majora's Mask is the best one. So, my two favorite Zelda games, it's Majora's Mask and Link's Awakening, right? Number 3 is usually A Link Between Worlds. Gesundheit.
Thanks.
Now, where did that...
It's up. Ow.
Hold on, try going forward and seeing if you can... Bless you twice. Right in your immortal soul space. See if you can go under that and look around for another method of passage. Like, can you go up? Can you go down?
Oh.
That's where we fought that... Oh, there maybe. Maybe, like, you can hook shot up.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
So I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if we need to play very many other Zelda games on this show, because like we tried to play Twilight Princess before.
That was not a good time. Like, I was okay, but
it's because it's my least favorite one, by and large. Like, there are things about it that I like, but ultimately I think that it is a needlessly dark in quotes. Like, it has this really, like, tacky hot topic dark.
Yeah.
That can't compare to anything in Majora's Mask, you know?
Yeah. Am I where I'm supposed to be? Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah, we could just go. Because, I mean, again, we don't need the fairy weapon.
Is it gonna be... You know what? Let's just go. Let's try it, right?
Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. Hurt feelings. I've got hurt feelings.
7 and then 3. I think that once you get down there and once we go through, you should use a bomb to kill that, so that way you can get to those sweet pots before you go through the door. Man, God, you're just like you're trying. It's like you're doing it on purpose. How can I foil his careful planning?
Oh, wait. Boom.
Not quite close enough. I think it was shallow. But I remembered something. I think that there is a Zelda title that I have not beaten that might be worth playing for the two of us, right?
Yeah.
Four Swords Adventures
Right.
on the GameCube.
Yes, I remember never getting to play that and being sad about it. Because we could, like, I remember several times trying to organize that.
That and,
Between you and me.
Yeah.
Getting, like, 4 friends together to actually play through the whole thing with, like, the little link cables and stuff.
That and Crystal Chronicles, but it is just arrays on arrays. It's that bodies need to be in the same place. You have to have a copy of the game and the GameCube and so many specialized cables and the handhelds.
That's what makes it so cool.